It's news time. Information is power. Be current. The news headline: Terrorists are likely to attack Nigeria. UK government lists 12 states its citizens should avoid. The statement further reads: events to mark the one-year anniversary of EndSARS protests are likely to take place nationally, week commencing 18th of October. The United Kingdom government in Nigeria has said that terrorists are likely to carry out more attacks in Nigeria, while listing out more than 12 states which its citizens in Nigeria should avoid or be prepared for a high risk of kidnapping and other crimes. In a statement published on its website on Friday, the government also urged its citizens to monitor the local media for information on possible protests in different parts of the country. Terrorists are very likely to carry out attacks in Nigeria. Most attacks are conducted by Boko Haram or Islamic State West Africa, ISWAP, and occur in Borno, Yobe, and Adamawa states in the northeast. The United Kingdom government said. The statement further reads that events to mark the one-year anniversary of EndSARS protests are likely to take place nationally, week commencing 18th of October. There may be protests and a heightened security presence in major cities such as Lagos and Abuja. In parallel, the high-profile trial date of its separatist leader is also scheduled for 21st of October 2021 in Abuja. There may be additional protests and a heightened security presence in Abuja and in the southeast for this reason. In all areas affected, you should monitor local media and avoid any demonstration of large gatherings. From September 3, 2021, the Nigerian Commission mandated for all telecommunication operators in Nigeria to stop extending services to Zamfara State. This includes a suspension of all mobile telecommunications, including Wi-Fi. A number of other state governments, including Kaduna, Katsina, Sokoto, Kebbi, and Niger, have also implemented a partial shutdown of telecommunication services in their states. Since 9th of August, there has been an increase in protests and demonstrations in the southeast region of Nigeria. Protests, including stay-at-home protests, are likely during October in the southeast region. There have been reports of violence during stay-at-home protests previously. You should monitor local media, avoid any demonstrations or large gatherings, and follow any instructions from local police and security forces. There have been a number of attacks and targeted killings in the southeast and south-south region of Nigeria, including in the states of Akwa Ibom, Rivers, Imo, Abia, Anambra, Delta, Edo, and Ebonyi. Some of these attacks have been on isolated roads in remote locations, but there is a chance that they could only occur in metropolitan areas. There is also a heightened risk of indiscriminate attacks on police and security infrastructure, which may inadvertently affect bystanders. A number of states have imposed curfews. Travelers to these regions are advised to exercise caution if traveling in remote areas at night and follow local news and information outlets for further information, including on local curfews. During October 2020, there were a number of large-scale protests known as EndSARS protests in Abuja, Lagos, and other locations across Nigeria. Strikes over workers' rights in Kaduna State started on 17th of May 2021. Protests have occurred and disruptions to transport and utilities have been reported. See safety and security. The terrorist groups have previously shown intent and capability to conduct kidnaps in Nigeria. Foreign nationals, including humanitarian workers, are likely targets for kidnap. humanitarian ops and humanitarian workers have been targeted during attacks in the northeast, including Monguno, Borno State on 13th of June 2020. There have also been significant attacks in Gombe, Kano, Kaduna, Jos, and Bauchi states, and also in the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. Further attacks are therefore likely. Attacks should be indiscriminate and could affect Western interests as well as places visited by tourists. You should avoid places where crowds gather, including political meetings, religious gatherings, and places of worship, markets, shopping malls, hotels, bars, restaurants, transport hubs, and camps for displaced people. The Al-Qaeda-linked terrorist group Jamaat al-Ansar al-Muslimin fil Bildad al-Sudan, better known as Ansaru, claims to have killed at least 6 people, kidnapped dozens, and destroyed several vehicles during an ambush along the Kaduna-Zaria highway in Kaduna State in mid-January 2020. If you decide to travel to Kaduna State, you should avoid regular patterns of travel or movement and aim to only travel during the daylight hours. There is a high threat of kidnap throughout Nigeria. Kidnaps can be motivated by criminality or terrorism and could be carried out for ideological, financial, or political gain. Anecdotal evidence suggests that the risk of kidnap increases after dark, as well as northeast Nigeria. Extremist group operates in some northern and middle belt states, including Bauchi, Gombe, Kano, Kogi, Kaduna, Niger, and Adamawa states. If you are working or traveling in these states, then you should be aware of the risk of terrorist kidnapping. Before considering travel to areas to which the FCDO advised against, or all but essential travel, you should take professional security advice. Be vigilant at all times and keep others informed of your travels. If you are working in Nigeria, you should follow your employer's security advice. Make sure your accommodation is secure and review your security measures regularly. And this is the whole analysis of the UK government, where they have listed states of which the citizens should be very, very careful because of the likely incitement of insecurity in the country Nigeria, saying that the citizens have to monitor or should start to monitor local media, so that they can be informed about what is going on or what would be going on in the country. Saying that, and at this very point in time, the citizens should avoid large gatherings, and this was due to the fact that there has been the leader of the IPOB will be tried October 21st, and there are also some plans for 1 year remembrance of the NSAS protest, and all these things will need high security presence in Nigeria to ensure that there is no chaos in the country. And this is one big reasons why people have to be careful of their workings and doings for now, that everything in the country needs serious peace and calm. Thanks for listening.